they do a lot of damage. Force field's going down at the back of the planetary fortress. Is he going to be able to snipe it? He does, but unfortunately he will lose the rest of this army. But still, denying that third base of QXC is a very good in favor of Kiwikaki, but he doesn't realize that there's already a fourth base up and running. They've looked 76 supply to 121, still behind into supply. These Marines still hanging out at the back here. I really hope they start attacking these rocks sometime soon to at least be useful in the game. But we do have the third base up now for Kiwikaki as he's sent some probes over. All right. So looking at the income, QXC hasn't actually rebuilt his base here. I'm not sure whether he's worried about it or not. He's going to mine out at his natural fairly soon. And all these battle cruisers caught out of position here. They are going to go down fairly soon. There's so many stalkers there to be able to deal with it. There is another battle cruiser coming across. There are a couple of Marines to help deal with it. I think QXC really wants to run those away. Being caught out of position is not a good thing for these guys. He is trying to get as many kills as he can before. He knows he's going to lose it. Wants to take at least one stalker with him. But so far, I think it's just the reproduction value of QXC is going to start hurting him right now. He's 134 supply to 93. We have a look at the income tab. We're at 75 to 48. So 40 of that supply is really in just SCVs. So the army counts are fairly even. So we got Kiwikaki. He's probably going to be moving up to the ramp. He's sending one stalker to see. He will see that there's two X. He's going to see this expansion. I'm not sure whether he's going to go for it. We are having QXC come across, try and defend him. His only really working base at the moment because this natural is pretty much mined out. If Kiwikaki can snipe this, that would be a really good idea. I think he's going to ignore it. Oh, great force field at the back. There is no Thor to let him up there. And this planetary fortress is going to go down. These immortals doing too much damage. Some zealots at the back trying to get in there. He's going to be able to get this battle cruiser at the top. But still, there's so many Marines down the bottom. He might be able to clean up here. The Immortals targeting down the Thor, dropping very quickly. The SCVs being brought in from the back. They're just sitting there. I think they really need to get in the fray. Alright, so we do have a Void Ray out for Kiwikaki now. To help try and deal with those battle cruisers. It will help with the DPS on those. QXC is down now to pretty much no effective mining bases. Kiwikaki does have his third up and running. His natural isn't as mined out as QXC's due to the mules going down. Kiwikaki is probably going to be dropping a third down any second. Try and keep in this one. We're at 139 supply for QXC. 100 for Kiwikaki, but still, like I was saying before, there's a good 30 probe differential with a Dark Shrine now going down for Kiwikaki, so that's definitely going to help with the harassment. We got 2 bases going down. QXC has moved his main from his command center from his main to his natural, so he's at least going to have something. So many probes being transferred to each base as the command center is back up. So QXC will be back up to 2 mining bases. Kiwikaki still doesn't have a 4th in production yet. A very close game so far. DT Shrine is done. There is a missile turret for QXC at 2 of his bases. He's probably going to have to get that one up on his 4th now. We do have a drop coming around in the side here though. So he's going to try and snipe a lot of these units, of a lot of these probes down here. There are 2 cannons there, and it looks like Kiwikaki's ready for this. I'm not sure how we saw that one. But no, it looks like QXC is going to back off. Quite a few Void Rays in the mix now. They will help with the battle cruisers and Thors. They will do extra damage to the Thors, but not battle cruisers next patch, I believe, if I read those patch notes right. And oh, here we go. Those DTs really need to get rid of that missile turret. But no, he doesn't actually notice it going up, but he's still going to get quite a few kills with these DTs. And the drop's going down at the back here as well, but Kiwikaki in the perfect position to really deny that. So right now it's going to come down to who can secure their extra bases, because Kiwikaki is almost mined out, or is mined out. It is natural. It's all going to be off this one base. QXC does have the 2 running. But these armies are going to clash here in the middle. I think Kiwikaki is going to go for it. He has 135 supply to the 158. So technically ahead in the army count at the moment, because there is a lot more SCVs. And here we go. So we are going to have an engagement. There is Zealot speed. Busting a stim there. Nicely done. Gets the scan off. Sees what's happening in the back. All these Zealots at the front. QXC just melting to those Marines. The Void Race targeting the Battle Cruiser now. Doing a lot of damage to that. The Zealots taking a lot of fire. Blink coming in to try and snipe the drop ships. Void Ray's doing a lot of damage to all these air units too. And oh my god, this might actually work in Kiwikaki's favor. This turret actually doing his handing a help here. He's taking out 2. And oh my god, the turret actually took out all 3 Void Rays. But he will be able to take out this 3rd expansion now. If he can survive this, the constant stream of units coming from QXC, from all these barracks, he should be okay. But he would really want to try and get rid of some of these expansions right now. Oh no, very unfortunate for QXC getting a lot of those SCVs caught. He's evening up that worker count at 62 to 50 now. But he is going to see this planetary fortress up here and another base. Nice 1 blink stalker up to the top here by Kiwikaki, going to stop this command center from going up. If he can keep his main force units at the bottom of the ramp, he will forever be able to just stall that guy. But QXC has actually moved his 4th base to the back here now. Resto Rocks did go down by the Marines at some point during this battle. There's so much stuff going on at the moment, it's not funny. We do have a lot of these SCVs carrying gas being taken out by these units here, but we've got an M&M ball coming down the ramp for QXC. Blink going in, trying to get some of these guys. But still. Kiwikaki down to 1 solid base. He's getting storms coming out from his Templars. As we do have this 1 lone stalker really going to shut down this expansion coming out. And this 3rd base is probably going to be mined out fairly soon. So I'm pretty sure both players did not actually expect this game to go this long, because this is a pretty intense game so far. 116 supply for Kiwikaki, 114 for QXC. Their worker counts are now equalized, as QXC did have an advantage earlier. But QXC does have the eco advantage, I'd say now, because, well, let's have a look, shall we? 1,300 for Kiwikaki to 1,000 for QXC, but you did just see you transfer a lot of probes, so that's definitely going to change it up a bit. With these storms in the mix, that M&M ball is going to drop a lot quicker. Kiwikaki trying to take another 5th base now. The same for QXC. As he did finally clear out that stalker, he will be able to drop that command center. But oh no, some Templars coming around the back. I'm trying to see what's going on. They don't have enough for Storm though, so there's only a few SCVs. So QXC might be a little bit aggressive. Looks like QXC might be caught out of position here, as a lot of his dropships and battlecruisers are out. Looks like we do have a nice blink coming in from Kiwikaki, getting a couple of the units as they're running away. Forcing that stim as well is not what he wants to do. A lot of energy on these medivacs though, so we'll be able to heal those up fairly efficiently. And he actually probably wants to heal those up, because there's Templars in the mix now. QXC does know that if these have too much energy, for example, this medivac here is going to drop instantly to any kind of feedback. Looks like QXC is moving his base yet again. It looks like he's going to try and plant it here. As both players, the map is almost completely satched. And, oh, okay, so we did turn those 2 Templars in on Archon. That's why he's running his command center away. 3rd base, or 5th base technically up for Kiwikaki. More gateways going down. So we do have 173 supply for him now, and we have a look at QXC's 163. Oh, that command center in the worst possible spot. He's going to be taken out by these Stalkers. Very unfortunate for QXC. Looks like we might see an engagement. There are 3 Marines in this medevac. Oh, there we go. He has dropped them. Looks like it's a Marine versus... Oh, no. Does get that. High Templar. 3 Stalkers being walked in to take care of this guy. We're going to have an engagement in the front here. No. Guardian Shield's going down. I think Kiwikaki wants to force the issue. Forces the stim. Runs away, but no. Looks like he's going to engage right as the stim is about to finish. EMP on all the sentries. Nicely done by QXC. Is he going to get another EMP off on these Storms? There go the Storms. Lots of Marauder heavy army here. Kiwikaki just completely cleaned up by that insanely Marauder heavy. That is very unfortunate for Kiwikaki. It's going to come down to can he get enough units back in here. He does have the amulet, so he will be able to get some Storms going, but QXC going straight for this extra base. So we will be able to snipe, get rid of this one. Things not looking good for Kiwikaki right now. We're at 123 supply for QXC, 94 give for Kiwikaki, and he is going to lose this 5th base as QXC still does have his 5th weapon running. He's almost mined out, or pretty much mined out at his 3rd now, as this one Stalker is not sure what he's doing. We do have a drop coming up to the top here as well. There are 2 cannons to be able to deal with the Marauders, but if they stim, they can pretty much get rid of those pretty damn quickly. There's the stim there. It is disgusting how fast cannons drop to Marauders. So, right now, I think it's a bit of a standoff at the moment. I definitely got to give the advantage to QXC as he does have those extra mining bases. Kiwikaki's almost down to 1. I like this sensor tower placement, to be honest, because it will see if Kiwikaki tries to take this base back here. He does definitely know he's trying to take that one as well. But just a really intensely close game so far. Definitely worthy of the upper bracket final. I think both players are trying to think what they can do as these unit mixes are changing fairly often. It's now pure Marine Marauder here coming from QXC. But now we've moved into a more Zealot heavy from Kiwikaki with quite a few Storms as well. So I don't think he has the anti-air. Whoa! Did I just see an EMP or am I crazy? Probably crazy. But yeah, so it's fairly standoffish at the moment for both these guys. Kiwikaki does have those bases. Oh, hopefully he catches all these probes. Right, clicks back on that Nexus. Unfortunately, no, he's going to lose a little bit of mining time for that, but not too much. So, right now, what do we got? Going to have a double drop coming in for QXC at the back here against Kiwikaki's 4th base. I'm losing count of which bases these are. But we also going to have Kiwikaki now saturating his 5th base as well. But no, it looks like QXC's going to go for the 5th one, not the 4th. And it looks like Kiwikaki is going to be out of position to defend himself here. And lose quite a few probes, pulling all his probes. Whoa, nice EMP. But the Storm goes straight down on all those units. And he will lose both dropships. Oh, I thought he was going to lose both dropships. 6 HP on that dropship. That's very frustrating for Kiwikaki, but still. Probes being transferred back. QXC has 0-3 upgrades. Kiwikaki has 3-3, no shield upgrades. I'm pretty sure he just ignores those. Especially with EMP, it's not going to be as effective. Another drop coming in from QXC. No, it looks like he just wants to get rid of this Templar so he can expand up there as well, I'm assuming. As both players are completely mined out in 3 separate bases.